What is up, nutbags? JJ back here from Run Pure Bets with another free pick for it. Sounds going to be Major League Baseball for Friday, May the 13th. Some call this Friday the 13th. Game's going to be played between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Current betting spread is Brewers minus 135. Total 6. Nice to grab a win on the last video, right? Over 8 Rangers Royals. Lot of foot traffic resulted in runs going over the number, and we take those. So look, let's aim to stay hot here. I actually haven't lost a baseball bet this week. I know, knock on wood. However, tennis keeps banging me with some tough L's. Needless to say, this sport's been good. Real quick, though. So on Monday, I went to the doctor's office for my yearly physical. Went according to plan, high cholesterol, and apparently I'm dehydrated somehow. But none of that bothered me nearly as much as what I'm about to tell you. So I show up in boots, jeans, and like a hoodie. And I walk in and the nurse goes, "Hey, let's hop on the scale, get you weighed." I'm like, completely not necessary. I'm 217 pounds. She goes, "Look, I believe you, but just hop on." So I get in the scale, fully clothed, and the shit reads 223, right? So I'm like, this is not right. She goes, "I know, it's okay. I'm going to subtract 1 pound for your clothes." Now I'm thinking, this bitch, 1 pound. I got at least 5 pounds of clothes on, including these boots. So I go, "Miss, my clothes weigh at least 5 pounds. So let's put 217 on the sheet." She goes, "I'm going to subtract 1, as I said, and I'm going to put 222 because that's what you weigh." I'm like, "Look, you really don't understand. So my wife's going to review this, and she's going to put me on some dumbass diet if she sees that I'm 222, and it's not even true." She goes, "Look, you can take that up with her. I'm just doing my job here." Now, look, I seem like the nut job, right? But in reality, I'm right, okay? And of course, Kristen sees the report and goes, "You're 222 now? What the fuck happened to your diet?" I'm like, "Look, it's what I am 217. I've been slowly losing a pound every week." She's like, "Look, well, it looks like we're gonna have to cut back more." And I'm like, "No, fuck this." The chick at the doctor was some type of neo-Nazi and thought my clothes weighed 1 pound, which is absolutely asinine. She goes, "I have really no idea what you're talking about. But we're not going to be doing the toast anymore with breakfast. That should slowly do it." Now, I hope this nurse is proud of herself because depriving me of morning toast. By the way, on Tuesday morning, I went on Monday. I was 216 in my briefs, as I thought I'd be. I thought it was 217. Actually, it was even less. A solid 216, I may add. And yes, I ate my toast on Tuesday morning in the bathroom alone. So Kristen didn't see. LOL. Can't get everything over on me. It is the little things, though. All right, well, on to the play. So in these spots, Brewers, Marlins, back on track. You may think, Pablo is an auto play for me here because I have bet a lot of Pablo, especially at home. But woof, this line is very wrong. So Brewers minus 135 is such a smash spot here. This line should be up past minus 160. Now, Corbin Burnes at home in this spot is definitely minus 185. So we're saying on the road, this line moves 50 cents. Nah. So Pablo's been great, and that's why this line is short. But it's moved way too far, though. Speaking of Pablo, let's talk on him, right? He always has good home road splits, and so this can't be denied. But his Ks are down. His left on base percentage is near 90%, which is insane. Now, Corbin Burnes is basically there as well. But we'll talk on that. Pablo's velo is down a bit. He's undeserving of his current ERA for sure. He's been great, but has he been 1 run per 9 great? And it comes, and also the Brewer sticks come in here very alive off that Red series. Now, granted, it's the Reds, but the numbers are what they are. So let's hover over to Corbin Burnes, who's turning into one of the most fun pitchers to watch in the game. And he's also undeserving of his 1.86 ERA. But the difference is that this Marlins lineup is a lot more forgiving, less forgiving, more forgiving. His ERA is padded a bit by the 5 home runs he's let up, and we're better than Lone Depot Park for him to keep balls in the yard. Now, he's been surprisingly poor versus lefties thus far, but absolutely brutal again on righties. A 192 weighted OBA is just nuts versus right-handed bats. Marlins have 3 lefties, including my guy Jazz, Chisholm. So, look, limited lefties are going to cause Burnes fits here. It would take some head-scratching pitching from Burnes to get shelled in this spot. And I like our chances for him to outduel Pablo Lopez. Now, further from this, the bullpens are far from equal as well, right? Marlins are barely middle of the pack, and the Brewers are once again one of the league's best. We know we have the better lineup with the Brewers, and don't look now, Christian Yelich is heating up. There aren't many free outs in this lineup either, in case you didn't know. Renfroe, Narvaez, and Lorenzo Cain hit 6, 7, 8 for this team. And yeah, you may say Lorenzo Cain is ass cheeks these days, but I mean, he's still got upside. This lineup is legit for the Brewers and should certainly put more pressure on Lopez than the Marlins will of Burnes. All in all, the starting pitchup matchup favors the Brewers. The lineup is in major favor of the Brewers, and the bullpen is in major favor of the Brewers. Home road splits for Pablo are great, but it's but this is all numbers, right? The betting end of things. The Brewers being a small number here, is this simply moving too far? Marlins have scored 3 runs or less in 5 of their last 7, and while facing much worse pitching than they'll see in Corbin Burnes. I love the misprice here, and I feel good that we win this wager 60% of the time. And at minus 135, that makes it an auto fire. So yes, Brewers minus 135 money line. It's DK in New Jersey. I'm good with this up to 145. May the odds be ever in our favor. I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Create some fake accounts more. Thumbs up. If you did not enjoy, hope you get stuck in a well. As always, drop comments below with your thoughts in the vid, and let me know who you're betting for this baseball slate. Again, water is warm in the comment section. Don't be shy. As for this weekend, I'll have the live show Saturday again, and of course Sunday, talking more MLB. Maybe even Sunday, I'll be joined by Joey Work and Holden. I'll also be talking NASCAR on Sunday with Kegger and Coop. Speaking of Kegger, just continues to obliterate the live shows. Be sure to peek the NBA rundowns as well with Spread and Tyler throughout the week, and the DFS crew. I, as mentioned, will be back on Saturday. But until then, gamble responsibly, stay safe, and